We all know the numbers aren't coming down. Today, the biggest rigid inflatable boat ever seen in this crisis, 60 foot long, carrying 106 migrants in that boat alone, made its way to this country. Escorted, as they are, by the French, and delivering its human cargo, as these boats always do, to the British border force just halfway across the Channel. But what did this government say they would do?
The serious answer is to smash the gangs.
We have to take those gangs down, to smash the gangs that are running this vile...
But it's not the gangs that are being smashed, it's the records. 50,000 since this government came to power. The biggest boats that we've ever seen. More than 2,000 migrants in a single week since that returns deal was signed. And today we learn, even on the government's signature metric, gang smashing, people smuggling arrests have fallen under this government by 16%. This was the front page of The Independent today, which, let's not forget, backed the Labour Party at the 2024 election, today declaring abject failure as smuggling arrests fall under Labour. Accompanying the headline was, of course, an image of yet another crowded dinghy. Not a woman, not a child in sight. Young men. Economic migrants. But the government has its head in the sand. They refuse to acknowledge that these men have agency themselves. They're not idle victims being trafficked against their will by nefarious gangs. They're paying customers. And where there's market demand, well, suppliers rush in to meet that demand. The government promised to take the fight to the traffickers themselves via the creation of the new Border Security Command, uniting Border Force, the National Crime Agency, MI5 as well, for a security-led crackdown. They've frozen assets and sanctioned 24 individuals and one company linked to smuggling. There's even a new law targeting smuggler ads on social media, with up to 5 years in prison for social media offenders. But despite the new laws, the new powers, and £100 million more of your money, they're smashing fewer gangs. And missing the key point, that for every arrest they make, every gang they smash, a new black market entrepreneur will rush to take their place. Because gang smashing was never going to work. Even with more powers and more money, the government is looking at the wrong end of the equation. It's not the gangs that create the migrants. It's the migrants who create the gangs.